My name is Chase King, and I'm a painter from Woodstock, Georgia. I've been doing this for almost 15 years, 16 years now. I've found a way to paint through all facets of my life, whether it's through work, through struggle, happiness, all of it. So it's sort of a way for me to document my life and all the things that I come across. And painting has become my medium of choice for that. People have called my work expressionists. They've coined it as like, you know, I don't really have like a term that I would describe it as, but for all intents and purposes, it's NeoExpressionists, meaning it's a new form of expressionism after 1970. I'm kind of in that camp of painting things. I'm painting representational objects in an abstract manner. And as we move into the contemporary era, or the 21st century, my paintings are still kind of hovering along the same lines. I think that it's evolving a little bit more. My subject matter is starting to refine itself. So, but I think I would just call my work neo-expressionist. That's what it would be. And I'm gonna, and I have American roots. Neo-expressionism really began from my understanding, in Germany, and it made its way overseas to here. And I've looked at a lot of artists from Neo Rausch to R.B. Katai. Those are some of the giants of the type of painting I'm talking about. Yeah, hopefully, maybe time will tell. I'll get the way I paint will get a new name, a new title, whatever you want to call it. But
it's always changing.
Yeah, it's a fluid thing. History and time will help define that a little bit more, I think.
Young artists who are starting up oil paintings, do you have any suggestions for young artists getting into oil?
Yeah, draw a lot. Carry one of these around with you and draw everything you see, because drawing is the foundation for all art, including oil painting. That would be my best advice I could give you.
And are there any tips or tricks to painting with oil specifically?
There's a lot of different techniques, but as long as you use, Gamsol and linseed oil, in a relatively well ventilated space, yeah, anybody could do it. Don't eat it. It's not edible. Yeah.
Why oil painting?
That's kind of what I was brought up on, to be honest. I started one of my very first paintings was in oil, and when I was 16 in Robert Putnam's art class. And that's how I was introduced to painting, and I just stuck with it. I became very familiar with it and comfortable with it. Even throughout the years, I picked up acrylics and watercolors, but oil painting is just my go-to.
Sort of gone back.
Yeah, it's steeped in art history too. It's such an old. It stands up against the test of time. I could get all philosophical with it, but I like the way I've been able to manipulate it. I like to use linseed oil, and I like to dry brush, and the way that it dries, it really appeals to me. I've also found mediums I can use to speed up the process quicker as far as drawing goes. So yeah, I've just experimented with it over the years, and it's just become a good medium to use. Yeah. So, what gets me going as far as a painting or an idea, I think it really boils down to life experience or something that I may want to experience. And I like to paint that so I can better visualize it, if that makes any sense. I've found that the medium I best work in is oil. I tend to use water-soluble graphites, watercolors, markers, pastels also. Usually when I'm on the go, I'll have a sketchbook. I'll use those sort of things to make ideas and notes real quick. Or if I'm in the studio and I'm not trying to make something substantial, but I need to get an idea down, I'll use things like this on my sketchbook, and they're like little figments that might turn into a painting one day. But yeah, I think ultimately my life and how I live it is what motivates my paintings. And sometimes sometimes it's difficult to put that on canvas because, you know, I don't know how to exactly convey my experiences in a visual form. So I have to just commit and see what happens. And more often than not, the paintings actually become something more meaningful and beautiful to me than the actual experience itself. And I think that's kind of what keeps me going. Ultimately, it's just one experience leads to another vision, so to speak. And that's exciting. I've been doing that for quite some time now, and I love the process, and I like how it's changed me in the way I see the world.
How grateful are you, or who do you want to say thanks to in terms of people in your life and stuff?
That's a good one.
Like,
well, everything I'm talking about, everything that I do with my work and in my life, I couldn't have done without Madeline, my wife, my grandmother, Robert Putnam, who inspired me to continue painting throughout all these years, all of my friends, family, and everyone who has supported my work over the years. I couldn't thank you enough. It really means a lot to me. This spotlight is giving me an opportunity to share with you intimately what I'm about as an artist and as a person. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future. I hope you enjoyed the show. That's it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That good?
That's perfect.
Okay. Thanks for getting that ball rolling, man, because I don't know how to start from cold like that.
That's
It's just
okay.
kind of...
Yeah.
Because I wanted to say those things, but I didn't really know how to... I guess you framed it up well.
Yeah. Everybody, thank you for liking and subscribing to our channel. I hope you enjoyed the Local Artists Guild Spotlight, and we hope to catch you next time. I see the fly tape up there too.
yeah.
It's like, yeah,
It's a
they're
graveyard.
catching them.
It's a graveyard.
Just say, hi, my name is Chase King.
Hi, my name's Chase King, and I catch flies on the ceiling with my fly tape.
All this artwork's bullshit. My true passion is catching flies.